to your November 2019 Tarotscope reading. So I've got the cards shuffled and laid out here for you. I'm still using the Halloween Tarot deck. As I said in my previous videos, I'm not ready to let those go yet, but I did put up a pilgrim, so I feel like I'm making progress. So my first impressions of your reading, air signs, is that there is someone wanting a new beginning in love here and offering big emotions, but they aren't reliable and can't live up to their promises. Wah, wah. I'm sorry to report that it looks like, this is someone who deals in secrets and lies and have led or will lead you to cut this person out eventually, okay, if you haven't already. I feel like you're done putting yourself out and exhausting yourself for someone who's taken you for granted here. And they may be wanting to work things out and offer you, what they think that you want, which is big love, but it's too little too late, I feel, for most of you. So they should have learned their lessons sooner, is what the cards are saying. So the connection is or was a rocky one, or would be if it hasn't happened yet. And even though you don't, I feel like you don't really want to be alone for most of you. But you do, have too much to offer to settle for less than what you deserve. Okay, so it's good that you know that. So the first card to come out, let's get into the reading here, is the Ace of Ghosts. So that's representing that new love offer I'm talking about. Okay. And let's zoom in here a little bit. Oops, a little too much. So with this Ace of Cups, like I said, it's a new love, but it can also show the start of a creative project that you're really happy about too. So, and it represents new ideas in general. And with regard to like your money situation, it says that if you nurture creative projects, they will definitely bear fruit for you, okay, and be profitable. It can also show that a new job. So some of you may be starting a new job. So if you're looking for a new job, that's a good sign. Next we have the Knight of Ghosts in reverse. So the Knight of Ghosts in reverse talks about insecurity, indecision, and a lack of commitment from someone. General immaturity, especially with regards to relationships. So he can show, broken promises, deceit, or an unrealistic offer, okay? And I feel that he is not what he seems to be, and even if his intentions are good, he can't fulfill them. Okay, so if we're talking about a person, that's the case. If we're talking about your job, it may be that there's some dishonesty, incompetence, or a project that doesn't get off the ground, at least not right away. And regarding love, again, secrets and lies, and maybe, somebody's lived in a fantasy world here, and it's time to wake up because a partner isn't opened or is conflicted about their feelings. Okay. With the Three of Pumpkins next. You apply your talents constructively, I feel, and you're encouraged to market an idea, talent, or a product. So you're a pretty creative person, it looks like. And with regard to money, you profit from your work. So again, this is a sense of profiting from your work and some project here. And a financial endeavor will start to pay off. So if there's something that you're working on or some financial endeavor or project you're involved in, again, that's going to pay off. And with regards to your job, eventual satisfaction and the completion of a project here. And with love, you've put a lot of effort into a relationship. And so, things may be on an upswing romantically for some of you with this new love coming in. So it might be coming from someone else than from this knight here. For some of you, your love is going to be on an upswing. Next we have the Queen of Bats. So that's the Queen of Swords, and I feel that represents you. It does represent the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And with her showing up as saying that you're mature and intelligent, independent, and you possess a lot of inner strength. The emotional trials that you've gone through or that you're going through, are going to make you grow a lot. And so you take charge at home and in the business world as well. You're a take charge type of person, and you might be single or you might be divorced, and as a result you've transformed your pain into wisdom here. You're a very good communicator as well. And with regard to money, this card says to use your social networks to join forces with other like-minded individuals in order to profit. And then some of you might even use any profits that you make to donate to charity, which is really nice. And so also with regards to money, honesty is important, but don't reveal more than is necessary. And about your job, you might need to speak up for yourself here at work. Ask for what you want and stand your ground, okay? Ask for what you want at work, stand your ground. And with regards to love, you're seeking independence and quality in a relationship, okay? Maybe equality too, since that wanted to come out. But what I'm getting here more is that you want quality in a relationship. You want shared interests, ideals, ideas, and a partnership. You want that more perhaps than passion even. So you may even choose to remain single to pursue your goals. And that could apply to some of you. And with the Empress in reverse coming out, what she's saying, that you need to nurture yourself. It looks like other people's demands have worn you out and you've neglected your personal needs as a result. No wonder you'd like to stay single for some of you. You feel drained by other people. With regards to money, don't be too generous with people. Okay, watch your spending. And about your job, there's a lack of confidence in your abilities that may be holding you back. So it could be you or someone else isn't playing nice with others. So just keep an eye out for that. Build up your confidence at work. And what this card says about love is that, again, you're shouldering too much of the responsibility in a relationship, or did in the past, and that may have led to a disinterest in sex or infidelity. Okay, so it might lead to infidelity if you're shouldering too much of the responsibility in a relationship. Let there be more equal give and take. Okay, whether we're talking about past, present, or future relationships. Next, we have the Hermit card in reverse. That's a Virgo energy card. Let's see, what other signs do we have here? Oh, the Empress is Libra, Taurus in reverse. So those could be in somebody's chart, but doesn't have to be, or could be somebody that you're dealing with. So with the Hermit in reverse, it says that it's time for evaluation, self-evaluation, okay? And you may have been rejecting the wisdom offered to you, and maybe you stay with someone out of fear of being alone, or you have done that in the past, or they have done that with you, stayed with you, perhaps this night here, out of fear of being alone. But take what resonates. And you don't take any messages that don't apply to you, just take what resonates. And so this card is asking you to reflect on your hopes, dreams, goals, and relationships, and the purpose of your life. With regards to money, the Hermit in reverse says that maybe you've begun focusing more on the spiritual world than on money, so that's actually a good thing, I feel. And about your job, this card says that keeping busy sometimes can be a form of denial. So have you been keeping busy to distract yourself? Because that's what that card can say. It can be a form of denial, and can mean that being forced, you might be being forced to leave your job to go it alone. So if the time is up at the job, then you might be off to do your own thing. And with regards to love, Hermit in reverse says someone here has tried to distract themselves. I think with work perhaps, but also with social involvements to avoid facing themselves. So disappointments may mean you leave a romantic situation that no longer fulfills you. Okay, or if you're looking for new love, the problem with finding the new love might be that you're too distracted with social involvement. So maybe you need to reflect on how badly you actually want it, because there seems to be something on offer here. And it could just be that you're not receptive to it, or it just could be that this person's not worthy, and that I feel is going to be the case for a lot of you. The next card we have the Two of Imps in reverse. So that shows delays or difficulties planning your next steps. Maybe a surprise catches you off guard, requiring you to make changes. And someone you relied on or believed in disappoints you too, for a lot of you with that card. With regards to money, it says to use caution in financial partnerships or contracts. And regarding your job, someone may not hold up his or her end of the deal, so you may need to step up and take control of a situation. But as the Queen of Bats, I think you're perfectly capable of doing that, very take-charge person here. And regarding love, the Two of Imps in reverse says that you need to be upfront and honest with your partner or potential partner, because a rocky relationship needs adjustments. Especially if you've been too dependent or too detached in the past, which we see that with the Empress card that talks about an overdependence. Either this person was or you were. But then again, we've got your cooling affections here. If you were too dependent in the past, you certainly aren't anymore. You're showing up in a much more detached energy here. So an honest conversation needs to be had so that adjustments can be made if you're wanting to entertain this person, or when someone else comes in. So that said, I'm going to go ahead and pull a Romance Angels card, because even though this is more or less a general reading, lots of you like to focus on the love aspect of your reading. So we'll go ahead and get a card for that. Angel spirits and guides, please give air signs some romance guidance for November 2019. What messages do you have for the air signs? All right, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay? So make the effort, the cards are saying. So some of you might want to make the effort with this person, or with some new love that's coming in. Let's take a closer look at that so I don't miss anything with the make the effort card. Alright, you received this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. We did see the Two of Imps talked about action steps. Yeah, delays and difficulties regarding those action steps. So the angels have opened the doors for you, and now it's time for you to walk through them. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance, which consists of repetitive feelings and thoughts. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You received this card as a nudge to actually take action. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you motivation, courage, time, and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. All right? So whether you're walking away or whether you're working on a current partnership, that is your guidance from the Romance Angels. And finally, I'm going to get one general card for general advice and guidance for the overall reading. Spirits, guides, and angels, what overall guidance or advice do you have for air signs for November 2019, please? Financial flow. So your financial flow is moving up to the next level. Well, that looks good, doesn't it? We all like that card, so let's see. It says that you have manifested a new sense of abundance in your life. Any financial blocks have successfully been removed, and you are now in the flow of increased prosperity. Congratulations. Your finances are moving to a new level. You've been praying for increased flow and visualizing greater wealth. Your positive thoughts and desires have resulted in a rich vein of abundance coming your way. This good fortune not only applies to money, but also to increased opportunities in your personal and professional life. All right, so keep your thoughts positive and joyful, and continually affirm, I graciously accept good in my life right now, and I deserve abundance. And if ever your financial flow becomes interrupted, ask God to help you adjust your emotions and your thoughts so that you can graciously and willingly accept the gifts you so richly deserve. An affirmation you can say is, I am financially secure. I am supported abundantly today and every day in my future. All right, air signs, that's all I've got for you. So thank you for tuning in. If this resonated, please let me know in the comment section below. And if it didn't, you might want to check your Venus, Moon, and Rising signs for more clarification, okay? Thanks for watching.